We saw factorization method, completing perfect square. This is the third method of solving a quadratic equation we are going to learn. The method is called quadratic formula method, or it is called Sridhar Acharya's method, because this formula is deduced by the mathematician Sridhar Acharya. Therefore, it is named by Sridhar Acharya formula method, or we call it as quadratic formula method. First, let us see how the formula is derived. We know the standard form of a quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. We are going to choose a suitable multiplier. We cannot take any multiplier. The suitable multiplier is 4a. Therefore, multiplying by 4a on both the sides, we get 4a into ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0 into 4a. On both the sides, we multiply by 4a. So carry out multiplication, we get 4a square x square plus 4abx plus 4ac equal to 0. How we chosen the multiplier 4a? Like that we are going to add a suitable term b square, remember. So adding b square on both the sides. It is 4a square x square plus 4abx plus 4ac plus b square equal to 0 plus b square. Out of the 4 terms here, there are 3 terms which makes whole square. The terms are 4a square x square, 4abx and b square. Only those 3 terms we are going to keep it on the left side, and the unwanted term 4ac we are going to take it to the other side. So 0 plus b square is b square. This is the unwanted term. This comes the other side as minus 4ac. So these 3 forms a whole square. This is a square of 2ax. This is square of b. Middle term is plus. Therefore, I write plus whole square is equal to. Here I take a substitution for b square minus 4ac as d. I take b as easy to factorize. Therefore, this is substituted by the term d. It is 2ax plus b the whole square minus d equal to what? Equal to 0. As I told you earlier, whenever minus sign is there, it can be factorized. Only thing, both should be a square term. If this is not a square term, this can be written as root square. So now we have got the given equation in the form a square minus b square. What are the factors of a square minus b square? It is 2ax plus b minus root d. 2ax plus b plus root d equal to what? Equal to 0. So we are going to solve each factor. 2ax plus b minus root d equal to 0, or 2ax plus b plus root d equal to 0. As before, each factor is equated to 0. We are finding the roots. Roots means the value of what? Value of x. So I keep only 2x on the same side. Remaining terms are taken to the other side. Similarly here, 2ax is minus b minus root d. We are finding x. So again 2a is unwanted term. Taking to the other side. Where we get? We get in the denominator. It is in the product. Therefore, it goes to the denominator. Or x is minus b minus root d upon 2a. These are the roots of the given equation. So let us understand how it is derived. This is the standard form of the quadratic equation. This term we should remember. What is the multiplier taken? 4a. Taken on both the sides, multiplied, we got this step. After multiplying by 4a, remember b square should be taken on both sides in order to make a whole square. Just to make this whole square, we are choosing the suitable multiplier 4a, and the term added is b square, just to make this as a whole square. So this we got it here. For simplicity, we have taken this as a substitution d. D is equal to b square minus 4ac. So this d is brought this side as a d, remember. But we want a square minus b square form. This is not a square term. In order to make this a square, I have written d as root d into root d, which is root d square. Now a minus b, a plus b, we got the values of x. Therefore, x is minus b. Let us substitute the value of d now. B square minus 4ac upon 2a, or minus b minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Then this also can be combined as minus b plus minus. You can see the difference is only here and here. So it can be combined as plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Remember, if b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, real roots exist. If this is less than 0, we cannot find out any real root. So this derivation also we should remember. Exercise 4.3, question number 2. The question is, find the roots of the quadratic equation of question number 1. There are 4 sums in question number 1. The same 4 sums we have to solve by applying the quadratic formula. So let us compare this with the standard form ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. So what is the value of a? A is equal to 2. B is minus 7. B is minus 7. And C is equal to 3. If it is not in the standard form, remember, first it should be expressed in the standard form, and then we should note down the values of A, B and C. So in this formula, first we have to find out the value of B square minus 4AC. B value is minus 7 square. A is 2 and C is what? C is 3. So 7 square is 49 minus here 24, which is equal to what? Equal to 25. This is B square minus 4AC. Next we have to find out root of this B square minus 4AC. That is root of 25, which is equal to what? Equal to 5. What are the roots we have learned? The roots are, in the previous derivation we learned, the roots are minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Remember, this is the formula, which is equal to minus, what is the value of b? Minus 7. So minus of minus 7 plus minus, what is the root we have found? The root is equal to 5 divided by 2a. What is the value of a? A is equal to 2, which is equal to 7 plus 5 upon 4, 7 minus 5 upon 4. Here we have plus minus. So with plus 5 we have taken one time, and then with minus 5. So it is 12 divided by 4, and here 2 divided by 4. It is 3 and what? And 1 upon 2. Therefore, the roots are 3 and what? And 1 upon 2. Let us go through once again. Comparing with the standard form of the quadratic equation, we got the values of a, b and c. Remember, the first step we have to find is b square minus 4ac. We got it. Then remember, in the formula we have root. Therefore, I have found root on both the sides. We get it is equal to 5. This formula should be remembered. Here we have made the substitution and we got the roots as 3 and 1 upon 2. Among the 3 methods, this is the most simple method. Comparing this with the standard form of the quadratic equation, we got a is equal to 2. B, there is no number, therefore we take 1. C is equal to what? C is equal to minus 4. This is A and this is B and this is C. First we have to find out b square minus 4ac. B square is 1 square. A is 2 and C is minus 4, which is 1 plus 32, which is equal to 35. 3. So this is our b square minus 4ac. I find root of b square minus 4ac, which is equal to root of 33. This is a prime number, therefore we cannot find, therefore this form remains as it is. The roots are, what is the formula? Minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. The formula should be remembered. Substituting, we get minus, what is the value of b? B is equal to 1. So I write plus minus. What is root of b square minus 4ac? We have found root of 33 upon 2 into a. What is the value of a? It is equal to 2. Which is minus 1 plus root 3 upon 4, splitting the sign. The second one is minus 1 minus root of 33 upon 4. This is an irrational number and this is a rational number which cannot be combined. Therefore, these are the required roots. Therefore, the roots are minus 1 plus root 33 upon 4 and minus 1 minus root 33 upon 4. So a is equal to 4 here. This is a and this is b and this is c. It is in the standard form, so directly we can write a value is b value and c value. B is 4 root 3 and c is equal to what it is? 3. The very first step we have to find is b square minus 4ac. We will get 4 root 3 the whole square minus 4 into 4 into 3. Square of 4 is 16, square of root 3 is 3 and here 16 3's are 48. So we get here 48 minus 48 which is equal to 0. So we got the value of b square minus 4ac equal to 0. Next I have to find out root of b square minus 4ac. Root of 0. What is root of 0? It is equal to 0. Right? But we are asked to find out the roots. The roots are minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. We are going to substitute the values we have found. B value is 4 root 3 plus minus root of b square minus 4ac is 0 upon 2 into a. A value is 4. Therefore, it is minus 4 root 3 plus 0 upon 8 minus 4 root 3 plus 0 upon 2 into 4 which is 8 here. So if you add 0 with any number, we get the same number upon 8. Here also 4 root 3 upon 8 can be simplified here. Therefore, the required roots are root 3 upon 2 and root 3 upon 2. Conclusion is the roots are minus root 3 upon 2 and minus root 3 upon 2. This equation is also in the standard form. Therefore, a is 2, b is 1 and c is equal to 4. This is a, no number. Therefore, we take b as 1 and what is this? This is equal to c. We have to find out b square minus 4ac in the first step. Substituting, we get it is 1 square, 4 into 2 into 4. 1 square is 1 and here it is minus 32 which is equal to minus 31. So remember, if b square minus 4ac is greater than or equal to 0, only then real roots exist. But here b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Therefore, b square minus 4ac is less than 0. Remember, when we get the answer a negative number, we cannot find out the roots in set of real numbers. Therefore, we conclude the given equation does not have any real roots. Real roots does not exist. This is when b square minus 4ac is a negative number. It can be positive, it can be 0, we can find out the roots. But when b square minus 4ac is a negative number, remember the given equation does not have any real roots.